calling it a love song.
What is up, my beautiful motherfucking gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on what do people admire about you. So we've got songs, we've got channel messages. Okay, we've got 6 piles here today. Let's get straight into it. So pile number 1, we've got this brown type vibe here, so it's like a brown color. Pile number 2, we've got a light blue, and you can see the streaks or like the stripes of like light white coming in as well, light white, just a normal white color. Pile number 5, we got a like part of a soccer ball, so you can see the black and you see the white over there as well. And then pile number 4, we got a light orange color. Pile number 5, we got a fleece, like a knitted jersey type vibe, like it's gray, black, and then like an off gray as well. And then pile number 6, we got a rose, which is like a really pretty reddish pink color. So yeah, honestly all these piles look really nice, aesthetically pleasing and ish. But yeah guys, pick as many as you guys would like as well. Please watch the entire video if you can. I love you so much, and let's find out what do people admire and like so much about you. What is up, pile number 1? Let's get straight into your reading. So what do people admire about you? And literally guys, for this video I'm going to try my uttermost best to try and articulate my words and not speak so fast, because the comments are getting overwhelming at this point, telling me to speak slower. And yeah, like one person even said I should add closed captions to my videos, and guys, honestly I so badly want to add closed captions to my videos. So fingers crossed I can start doing that soon. It's just my videos are so long and I'm always rambling, so I feel like it's gonna take a really long time. So either I can only do that on maybe shorter videos, or maybe like monthly pick a card readings, which I want to get into. But nonetheless, let's just get straight into the video. So pile number 1, what do people admire about you? There's an airplane. Anyways, so another channel message was coming in, pile number 1, so it was very sweet actually. Like definitely comment down below, like what do you guys see when you guys look at this pile, like for real, like just comment down like what is the first thought that you had. Like I want to see something, like literally, like let me know, like comment it down right now. And yeah, anyways, so literally I got something about looking deep. Like I just saw someone saying thank you for looking deeper into the situation, thank you for looking deeper, thank you, thank you, thank you. So you know, I feel like guys, it's gonna be very explicit, so sorry about that, but literally I feel like, you know, if you've seen anybody's, you know, pussy, if you've seen anybody's dick or something, I just feel like, you know, you know how to make the right response, you know what I mean? Like if somebody shows you their punani or something, I feel like you'll be like, whoa, this is some god ass pussy, bro, like your pussy's from heaven. I feel like you know how to react to, you know, the punani, you know. Or it's kind of like if someone sends you a nude, you know how to respond back, you know, like you'll send back as well, guys. Like that will only resonate with some people, but like literally I got that vibe. And also about like, yeah, like, you know, you looking deeper, like, you know, trying to find a deeper purpose, a deeper meaning in something. And I truly feel like people are very appreciative of that as well. But yeah, anyways, so your song is My Name by Michaela. Honestly, I freaking love the song so much. So yeah, and then your overall energy is going to be the Earth sign Taurus, waiting for the rain, hating the mud, and that sounds about right. So yeah, and then we also got the iPod song. So y'all already know the drill, you know, go to your phone and everything, and then see what song comes on shuffle. And let's see what song comes on shuffle. I'll show you what I was listening to, the song My Adult. I'll like link it down below. And then yeah, let's see. Spirit, can I please get an accurate song for pile 1? Why do people like you? What do people appreciate about you? And why do they appreciate you or admire about you? So let's see. We got Complicated by Avril Lavigne. Oh my god, I definitely will link down the song. But yeah, like love that song. Why are there so many airplanes? Alrighty, anyways, let's get straight into it. So what do people admire about you? Why do people like you? I'll see what I'll title this, but yeah, why do people like you basically? So we got the Death card that came up, right? 9 of Cups, 5 of Swords, and the King of Cups that came up, right? So just give me a second. Okay, pile number 1, sorry about that. Yeah, let's get straight into it. Honestly, I freaking love all these cards. So yeah, let me first show you the Earth sign Taurus. So it says waiting for the rain and hating the mud. Alrighty, and then we've got the iPod song. Do you listen to your iPod to relax before bedtime? So definitely you might be someone that like you have like, you know, a very religious nighttime routine where it's like you have to listen to music before you go to bed or something. But yeah, let's get into your song as well. And I'm still gonna try and not speak too fast because I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, anyway, so it says, what if we just let go and fall in love? Guys, oh my god, I couldn't really tell the energy, guys, like for real. Like, I really like you, bro, for real. So yeah, what if we just let go and fall in love? Maybe just let the chemicals talk for us. Thought I was moving on, like this was way over. Wait, thought this was over, but you're coming over, and I should let you know. You say my name and it's like money, baby. Guys, I freaking love this, where it's like you say my name and it's like money, baby, bro, for real. I definitely feel like, you know, your third chakra, bro, your third chakra, it's doing the most, okay? And then the back says, okay, taking up space in my bed or in my head. And then it says bedhead. Oh my god, bro. So definitely I think there might be someone out there right now that's busy thinking about you. And yeah, you're taking up a lot of space in their head or in their bed, you know, bedhead type play. So definitely you might be someone that's kind of like, you know, actually play on words, or I don't know, but I definitely feel like someone is thinking about you a lot right now. So let's get straight into it. Starting with the okay, so with the earth card first, the Taurus. So definitely I feel like wait is waiting for the rain and hating the mud. Like, you know, an overall theme I'm busy getting in this is all about, you know, you not being that emotionally vulnerable. I feel like you're someone that's kind of like, you know who to trust with your emotions basically, and you know when to look deep into something, and you know when to leave things as they are, you know. I feel like, you know, it's sort of like, yeah, you know when to give up, and not like a way where it's like, you know, you give up a lot. I just feel like if you know a relationship or a connection isn't going anywhere, you know when to leave it, you know when to cut your losses, you know when to leave a situation, you know when to leave a relationship, bro. Literally, the Ace of Swords, the Five of Swords, it talks about breaking up, you know, it talks about leaving things behind, it talks about starting something new. And I really feel like you just really got this intuitive nature where it's like you can tell when something is worth your energy and when something is not as well, you know. 1000%, you know. I feel like for some reason you even remind me of, like, you know, I don't know, but like there was this one person that I used to watch. I remember, like, they didn't really like going to events and everything because they just got a lot of anxiety, and I just feel like, you know, they would only go to events and, you know, go to meetups if like it really meant a lot to them. And I truly feel like, you know, you're someone that won't, you know, invest yourself emotionally unless you truly feel that deep bond, that deep connection basically, you know, unless you feel pulled. And, you know, like I feel like you're like someone that's kind of like, you won't fall in love with anyone unless they're basically your twin flame or your soulmate or something, bro. Like you're saying, you know, spare me with the bullshit, you know, if you're not my soulmate or my twin flame, like, you know, get out of here type vibe, you know. Or at least that's how people see you. They feel like, you know, you're someone that's waiting for something that's like, you know, worthwhile, something one in a million, bro, for real, okay? And then with the Ace of Swords, you know, this talks about cutting your losses. It talks about really, you know, just starting something new. It talks about being someone that's very spiritual as well. Definitely, I feel like, you know, people like that, you know, you're very connected to your spirit. I feel like people like that, you know, you're a very stoic person as well, you know. People just feel like not a lot of things basically get to you. Not a lot of things, you know, can hurt your feelings. And although you could be someone that's like, you know, very emotional, I feel like, you know, maybe people just feel like, you know, you don't show that side of yourself to everybody, you know. Like you choose who you're gonna open up to and who you're not gonna open up to. You're someone that can really, like, you know, forgive, but you won't forget basically. I feel like you're someone that's kind of like, yeah, you're just very smart with your decisions and your actions basically. And you might even be aromantic or be like an ace, asexual or something. And I just feel like people like that about you, where it's like, yeah, I just feel like you're very selective of your energy, and it's kind of like you don't form those, you know, very intense love at first sight type relationships. And like even if you do, I just feel like people don't see that, you know. They see you as being someone that's kind of like just very giving in relationships, and it's kind of like you don't really need to receive that love back basically, you know. It's like you will love someone without, you know, them needing to love you back basically, bro. And honestly, there was an interview that I watched about this one guy. He's a Leo, and honestly I freaking love him, you know. And he said that, like, the question was basically just, what is love to you? What does love mean to you? And this person, like, let me know, like, down below, comment down below, what does love mean to you? But this person was just saying, like, you know, love is when you love someone without expecting them to love you back, bro. And I truly feel like, you know, that's why people like you. It's like you will give out your energy, you'll give out love, you'll do all that stuff, you know, for other people, and you don't expect, you know, the same love in return, because you know, like, you know, there's like money doesn't grow on trees, like, you know, that, like, that shit, like, you have to work hard for it, you know. Like, it's not gonna just fall into your lap, you know. And you know that's like, if you love someone, that doesn't guarantee that they're gonna love you back as well. And it's like, I love it, bro. Okay, I freaking love it. And then we got the Nine of Cups. So I feel like people see you as being a very wish fulfillment type person. Like you're very confident as well. Like your love is very unconditional. It doesn't come with any, you know, strings. It doesn't come with any strings attached to anything. You're just a very loving and confident person, basically. Super confident, 1000%, you know. Yeah. I just feel like, you know, people feel like, you know, when people say, oh, like, oh my gosh, like, please step on me, like, you're so freaking attractive. I feel like people want you to step on them, bro. And, like, you only will understand that terminology for, like, if you're a Gen Z. It's very bad, bro. But, like, people are saying, like, step on me, daddy. Oh, yeah, like, you know, that type of vibe, bro. Like, you got that vibe about you, bro. Definitely. Like, you might definitely be very ripped, very built and everything. But yeah, you're very confident in everything. The Five of Swords. People like that, like, you can, like, leave people and, like, you know when to leave people, like, when's the right time as well. I feel like you don't overstay your welcome as well. People like that, like, yeah, I just feel like you're someone that doesn't really, like, let go of the past, but, like, not in a bad way, like, you're holding on. I just feel like you're someone that's very, like, you know, you got a soft spot for certain people, you know. It's like, you know, like, low-key, you might believe in, like, you know, blood is thicker than water, you know. Maybe you're someone that's kind of like, listen, blood is thicker than water, doesn't matter what you did to me, like, blood is thicker than water, you know. Or you might be someone that's kind of like, you know, you will hold your family and your friends accountable for things, even if, like, you know, you love them so much, you know. It's kind of like you can be objective at the same time, you know. Even if you love someone, like, a lot, like, you still are able to, you know, walk away and stuff like that. So, like, people like that about you, bro. And then we got the King of Cups. So people feel like they like that you're very sensitive, that you're very understanding when it comes to your emotions as well. I feel like you're someone that can also rationalize your feelings, you know. Like, if you get an overwhelming emotionally, like, an emotion, a wave of emotion of, like, jealousy or something, I feel like you'll be able to, you know, work through that and kind of, you know, evaluate why do you feel that emotion, you know. Like, you can definitely dissect your feelings and be like, okay, what's happening here, why am I feeling this, you know. And it's like, you can be objective, you know. And, like, people like that about you. It's like, you won't just, you know, have emotional outbursts or even emotional outbursts. And even if you do, it's like, people just feel like, you know, you're not to control yourself. You seem very in control, very stable, very, like, you know, down to earth, you know, just, like, very put together type vibe, bro, for real. Like, it's nice, okay. But yeah, people feel like you're very nurturing, understanding, emotional. But, like, yeah, like, I just feel like, you know, you will, you know, love someone and help someone without even expecting, you know, being helped back in return as well. So definitely, I feel like your karma, bro, it's doing the most. I feel like, you know, karma definitely is on your side. And that's true. But, like, you might even drink the tears of your enemies before you go to bed, bro. I freaking love you guys. Like, no, for real. Like, you guys are bringing out, like, the goofy side of me or something. Oh my gosh, so quirky, drinking the enemy of my bloods, the blood of my enemies or whatever. But y'all guys, that is what I got for pile number 1. I really hope the video resonated. I love you so freaking much, and let's get into the next one. Why do people like you? What is up, my beautiful gemstones? It is Mary Gem, and I'm back with another video. And today's video is going to be on why do people admire you, why do people like you in general. So let's get straight into it. Your song is Worst of You by Macy Peters, and then we've got your channel message at the back as well. And then your overall energy is going to be the Gemini card, the air sign where it says always invited, and then we've got your cards here as well. So another channeled message was actually coming in, so it was very sweet though. Like, literally, like, I was, like, laughing for some reason. Like, maybe you're someone that's very funny, or you know how to make people laugh, or you have a beautiful laugh or something, but something about, like, your energy is very, like, light-hearted, very funny as well. So I was like, oh, thank you for making me laugh, okay. But I heard this person say something like, thank you for not listening to me. Thank you for not listening to me, you know. I feel like maybe you have a lot of friends that are very defensive, or maybe you attract a lot of people that are very defensive, people that are very, like, you know, closed off emotionally. And I feel like, you know, there's people that are kind of like, if somebody asks you, hey, how are you, and you say I'm fine, it's kind of like, bro, if somebody says they're fine, that means they're not fine. Like, bro, that's like code 1. Everybody knows, like, everybody knows that if you say you're fine, you're not fine. Nobody's fine, okay. And I feel like you're someone that's kind of like, you know, if your friend tells you they're fine, you're gonna be like, listen, bitch, no, we're sitting down, we're gonna talk about this, what's wrong, are you okay? Like, you're gonna be there, you're gonna be persistent, you're gonna find out what is wrong, you know. I feel like you don't take bullshit. You can, and you know when somebody's lying to you as well. And it just felt very nice where it's like, you know, thank you for, like, not listening to me, and thank you for, like, you know, like, yeah, like I just feel like, you know, sometimes people tell you things and like it's a lie, and it's kind of like sometimes you really have to just be there for your friend, really just be there for that person, and it's kind of like eventually they will open up to you, but like it's in their own time, you know. And I just feel like this person feels very heard, and they feel very like you were there for them, you know, and like you listen to them, and like, yeah, like I just feel like, you know, you didn't like, yeah, you know, it's just very nice, bro. So yeah, why do people like you? We got the tropical card, okay. I definitely will link down the song Tropical Marijuana by Marge as well. It is such a beautiful song, definitely. We got the 8 of Wands, okay. We got the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, we got the 10 of Wands. And then we got the 6 of Cups that came up, right? Oh my freaking gosh. Wow, okay, give me a second. Okay, so yeah, let's get straight into it. Let's first start with your, okay, let's start with your song first. Okay, let me first show you. So it says the air sign Gemini, always invited, alrighty. And then your song says, okay, you promise it's different, you swear that it's different. I don't mind if you didn't, cause I just love the sound of your voice. Lemon juice in your white lies, but I see them in the sunshine. Bro, literally I freaking said that, you know, where it's like you can tell when somebody's lying to you, bro, for real, 1000%. You just really got that intuition, you know, on point basically. So yeah, and then the back says just being with you is enough. Silence or shouting aloud. Oh my god, like guys, I feel like I need to put this on a card or something, because I freaking love this. For real, like I'll link down the song Out Loud by Gabby Hanna as well. So let's get into it. Is always invited, bro, for real. This is vibe where it's like people like that they can kind of, you know, talk to you like, you know, no matter the circumstances, you know those friends that is kind of like, although you guys aren't always on the best of terms, if you reach out to them, you can still, you know, ask them, you know, anything. Or those friends that you only talk to, you know, like bi-yearly or something. And I just feel like, you know, people feel like, you know, no matter what, where you guys stand, like they still feel like they can trust you, like, you know, no matter what. Basically, it's like you got this very trustworthy energy about you basically. And I even feel like, you know, if you go out with friends, it's kind of like you basically are that person that will, you know, just like listen to a friend like when they're busy telling a story and people like, you know, talking over them. Or like say now your friend's busy tying their shoelace, I can see you being the friend that's kind of like, you will wait and you'll wait for them to finish tying their shoelace and you'll walk with them, you know. Or like you will just support your friends, and it's just like you are that nice friend in like a friend group basically, bro, for real. I just feel like, you know, in like a group of like, you know, fake bitches, guys, I'm kidding, goals support goals, okay. I'm just like, I just mean like, you know what I mean, like, you know, if you have fake friends or something, I just feel like, you know, you're the one that's like, you know, just down to earth, you know, you're there for your friends, and like you'll always support your friends as well, you know. I feel like, you know, you support your friends in business, bro, financially. Like, you know, say now your friend started a pet what's it, pet grooming service or something, right? Your friend started a pet grooming service. I can see you taking your dog there and paying the full price and be like, listen, yeah, I support you, here's the money, there we go, period, you know. It's like you want to see your friends succeed, and people love that about you, bro. That's why they like you. Like you won't expect to be treated differently just because of, you know, who you are in someone's life as well, you know. It's like you won't be like, you know, like I feel like you don't have any like, you know, nepotism, or like you don't have any of that friendism type vibe where it's like, oh, I'm your friend, like can't you let me do it for free? It's like, no, like you support your friends, bro, for real. Like, you know, when you tell your friend, listen, I hope you do well, you truly mean it, you know. Like you're not saying it with like, you know, some fake intention basically. So yeah, bro. And like I said, you can really like, you know, tell BS from like a mile away as well. 1000%, you know. And definitely the song might resonate to you with like a romantic connection or something. But yeah, with the tropical card that came up, right, this is vibe where it's like people like that, you know, you're very exotic as well. I feel like, you know, maybe you have an amazing accent or something, or like people like your hair a lot, or like they like how you dress, especially if you like you wear traditional clothes. People like that as well, definitely. They like when like you're more connected to your culture and stuff like that as well. They find it to be super attractive. Or like, you know, if you're someone that's very religious, people like, you know, when you're like doing your religious things or something. If you're very spiritual, people like when you like, you talk about your crystals, or people like that about you. Like they like when you practice your spiritual or religious beliefs as well, or your cultural beliefs. Like they like when you're like, you know, you're connecting back to your roots and everything. But yeah, but literally with the pet, you could definitely even be like, you know, a pet lover or something as well. You might even have like, you know, very tan skin, or like you're very good at makeup as well. Like that's also coming in as well. Like you have amazing eyes, and like people like when you make eye contact with them, and you eat very seductively. And And then we got the 8 of Wands that came up, right? So people like that, like, you are someone that's all about change, bro, for real, you know. With, like, you know, the 10s and the 8s and everything, like, bro, I was getting a lot of change. So I feel like, you know, you're someone that's kind of like, you can start a new job and you can, like, you know, just thrive at, like, you know, whatever you're busy doing, bro, for real. People like that about you. People like that, yeah, like, you don't mind change. I feel like you're someone that can really, like, you know, when it comes to your mental health, I feel like you're someone that knows how to take care of your mental health, you know. If you know that, like, you're feeling very under the weather, you'll go to therapy or something, you know, or, like, you'll take your medication, you know. Or I just feel like, you know, even if it comes to your friends' mental health, like, you'll be there for them, you'll support them and everything, you know. Even through where it's, like, the worst of you, where it's, like, you know, somebody's, like, you know, lying to you, you will still, you know, give them the benefit of the doubt as well, you know. And there's this vibe where it's like you keep your head up, you know, even through, like, you know, tough times and tough situations, but for real, I just feel like you know how to really, like, you know, keep, I don't want to say a fake smile, but I just feel like you know how to really, like, you know, just be there for yourself, because you know that it's kind of like nobody else is gonna come save you in the future, bro. Like, no one's gonna come save you. You are the savior, bro. You are the one. You are the everything, okay? Period. And then we got the 10 of Pentacles, bro. And I feel like the 10 of Pentacles, okay, there's, like, another airplane, guys. Anyways, super sorry about that. I was trying to say, with the 10 of Pentacles, I just feel like, you know, people like that, like, you are, you know, financially independent by yourself. Like, you can support yourself financially. And if you can't support yourself financially, I just feel like people like that, like, you know, even when you're going through, you know, financial drought, whatever, like, I feel like maybe you're someone's very prideful. Maybe you won't ever ask anyone for money, or even if you do, it's kind of like, I just feel like, but I feel like low-key you won't, like, you know, if you're going through something financially, like, you won't ever ask people like, hey, can you give me some money? Like, you won't ever do that, you know. And I feel like people like that, like, you're someone that's kind of like, yeah, even when you're going through something, it's like you still are able to, you know, just remain humble, remain grounded and everything. That's kind of like that type of vibe as well, you know. Like, when you're going through, you know, when things are like, you know, the 10 of Pentacles, like, you know, when you're going through the 10 of Pentacles type period, like, you won't change yourself, you know, like, you won't become more bougie, like, you won't be like, oh my gosh, I can't hang out with you, like, no, because you know that's kind of like what goes up must go down, you know. So it's like you don't change your personality, like, you know, when your bank account changes, you know, like your bank, like, you don't, your personality doesn't become more bougie if you have more money, you know what I mean. Like, you stay the same basically. And people like and appreciate that about you, bro, because you are a freaking real ass friend, okay. But yeah, I just feel like, you know, if you've been, like, really thinking that, like, things aren't really going well, or, like, financially things aren't really, like, you know, looking your way, I just feel like, you know, better times are coming, bro, for real. You know, you're gonna get to that 10 of Pentacles. You've been working really hard, and you might be wondering, you know, is your hard work even gonna pay off? 1000%. It shall. It already has. Claim it to be, okay. The 10 of Wands. People like that, like, you're full of change and travel as well. People like that, like, you want to experience new things. And yeah, you're all about change, embracing change. Like, you aren't afraid of change basically, and people like that about you. And yeah, like, it's like, you know, about this whole traveling type vibe as well. And then we got the 6 of Cups. So people like that also. You're someone that's a negotiator, you're a peacemaker as well. You're someone that kind of like, I just feel like, how can I say it, like, I just feel like you listen to your heart. You're very intuitive, and it's kind of like, oh man, like, what am I trying to say now? I just feel like people like that, like, you're very, like, you're very sweet, bro. Like, I just feel like you're very nice. And it's kind of like, if something's busy disrupting your peace, like, I feel like you don't really, you know, take the time to be like, I just feel like if somebody or something is disrupting your peace, you're just gonna get rid of it as soon as you can before. Like, you're all about staging your space, and, you know, just, like, not really letting anything disrupt your peace basically. You know, I feel like, you know, maybe you recently had a birthday or something, and I just feel like you're saying, like, listen, bro, I just had my 30th birthday, I just had my 45th birthday, or I just had my birthday, like, listen. Or, like, you know, it's a new year when everybody's watching this, and I can't let this stuff, you know, get to my head anymore. Like, I'm over that was high school bullshit. Like, I'm over that. Like, no, bro. And I just feel like you're all about, you know, your peace, your sanctuary, your money, your coin, and, like, going after what you mother freaking want, bro. And I freaking love that for you. Okay, so yeah, that is what I got for pile number 2. I really hope the video resonated. I love you so much, and let's get into the next one. What is up, my beautiful gemstones? It's Mary Gem, and I'm back with another video. So pile number 3, why do people like you? Why do people admire you and everything? Let's get straight into the video. So your song is Situations by Reason, and then your overall energy is going to be the Virgo card, a sign that says known for my words, cut by my tongue. Okay, and then we got your cards over here as well. So another channel message was actually coming in. Like, I heard this person say something very sweet, bro. Like, for real, like my heart literally went, oh, like I'm not even kidding, bro. Like, for real. So I heard this person say something like, you are one of the only people who I can truly feel comfortable with. And I just heard them say like they're truly grateful for you because, yeah, you know, like when you enter a new friend group, when you have a new friend or something, it's kind of like, obviously it's going to take time to first, you know, get used to them and, you know, just open up to them and everything. And I just feel like, you know, you really made this person feel like they could just be themselves and they're like they won't be judged or anything. And they truly really appreciate that about you, bro, for real, you know. Especially, bro, if you have a friend right now and like this friend is like, you know, sometimes very rude to you. I feel like, you know, bro, especially if you're best friends with a Capricorn, bro, like honestly, if you're best friends with a Capricorn or an Aries, bro, like you just have to like, you know, live with the fact that it's like they're gonna insult you, bro, like, but they insults mean love, you know. Whenever they're rude to you or something, like it means they love you, bro, for real. So I think that was like trying to come out as well, definitely. So yes, shout out to all my, you know, Virgo best friends, earth sign best friends, or fire sign best friends as well. Let me know if you guys have a earth sign or a fire sign best friend. But anyways, part 3, why do people like you? So we got the Queen of Swords that came up, right? Okay, Queen of Swords, cold energy. Okay, we got the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, being comfortable with one another. We got the Five of Cups. Oh, you guys got the most cards, part 3. I just realized now that you guys got the most cards. We got the Knight of Pentacles, and then we also got the Queen of Cups that came up, right? Okay, pile number 3, let's get straight into it. So let's start with your song. Alrighty, so why do people like you? So it says, look, only stress been dealt, we draw so many conclusions and now you're wondering why the picture won't fit. No, we should leave but won't. You don't have to call baby, no, I'ma be alright tonight. Oh my god, wow. Like the song is like actually really good, guys. And then it says, I'm in my own shadow, we're so fragile, I really miss you. Definitely pile number 3, somebody might be out there that misses you right now, and I just feel like, you know, they're debating, trying to call you or something, and it's kind of like they're saying, you know, they feel like you guys are in a very sticky situation. But anyways, this isn't going to be a love reading. And then the channel message at the back says, everything reminds me of you, I can't escape you. Oh my god, guys, literally, like for real, like, you know, maybe you have like a very scent about you where it's like, you know, your clothes always smell like you or something, or yeah, maybe you're someone that has like a lot of diverse different interests in a lot of things, and it's kind of like, yeah, I just feel like a lot of things remind people of you, basically, definitely. And I just feel like it's because you have a lot of diverse, interesting tastes where it's like, you know, maybe you're someone that's really into, you know, rock music or something, or and I can just see like, you know, a rock song coming on, and then I can see someone being like, oh my gosh, like this reminds me of you. Or I can see you like, you know, being someone like that likes, you know, nice water bottles, and I can see someone saying, oh my god, I saw this cute water bottle at the shop and it reminded me of you. And yeah, like I just feel like people like that about you as well, where it's like they always end up thinking about you even if they aren't trying to, basically. So yeah, let's first start with the Virgo card. So where it says no for my words and cup on my tongue, I feel like you're someone that can definitely, like, bro, like maybe you could even be like low-key an amazing rapper for some reason, but I just feel like, you know, you're someone that's very well spoken either way, bro. Like literally there's another airplane. Oh my freaking gosh, I can't even. Anyway, sorry about that. What I was trying to say was, I definitely feel like, you know, you might be someone that could be an amazing rapper or something, but I just feel like, yeah, you're very well spoken, and people just feel like you really know how to really put someone in their place as well, you know. I feel like if you're having an argument with anyone, like, you know what to say that's kind of like, okay bitch, there we go, like they finish you or something. Like I just feel like you have a very sharp tongue, and it's kind of like, yeah bitch, like you can really like you know how to argue with people, like you know how to really just, you know, I don't want to say things like you know how to say things that like, you know, will hurt someone, basically, and like not in a rude way, it's like you're very mean. I just feel like, you know, if somebody were to mess with you, it's kind of like they need to know that like you're probably gonna, you know how to finish a battle, like, you know, with your words, basically. I feel like you're definitely, when it comes to your words, very gifted or whatever, and I feel like, yeah, you just know how to like really like, you know, say things that really like leave an impact on people as well. And people always end up, you know, thinking about like, you know, what you say to them, like even days or weeks afterwards. You know, maybe you're someone that's very poetic or something, or I just feel like if your friends in need, you know, a booster up, but I feel like you'll be there for them as well, definitely, bro, for real. See, now your friends are going through, you know, like they're going through a breakup or something. I can see you saying, babe, you're gonna be okay. I got this. You got this. I mean, like, I'm gonna be here for you. You're not alone. I just feel like you know how to really just, like, you know, show your presence with your words and also with your actions as well, you know, where it's like you won't just say things, like, you'll say things, but at the same time you'll put action behind your words as well, you know, like, you're not just, like, you know, just talking about, like, not doing anything afterwards, you know. So yeah, I feel like, you know, you put your money where your mouth is, okay, period. And then we got the curious card, bro, for real. I just feel like people get the vibe where it's like you're someone that's very curious. I feel like, you know, you want to know a lot about a lot of different things. You're very smart, very intelligent, definitely. People like that. It's kind of like, you know, if you ask somebody, you know, a question, is kind of like you actually want to like you actually want to know, you know. Like, if say now I can see you meeting someone, I can see you saying, so tell me, what do you do for like a living? And I can see them saying, oh, like, you probably it's not that interesting, like, you probably don't care. And I can see you saying, no, like, bro, like, I actually want to know, like, dead ass, like, tell me, what do you do? And I can just see you being some ways kind of like, you, whenever you ask someone a question like dead ass, bro, you mean what you say, bro, for real, like, you mean it, bro. And I just feel like, you know, you aren't afraid to really, like, you know, invest yourself in people. But at the same time, I feel like you might even have commitment issues. But I feel like it's kind of like, you know what is worth your time, and you know what isn't worth your time as well. And it's kind of like, you know, if you see talent, if you see something good in someone, it's kind of like you're gonna go after it. Like, you'll question the why behind it later, you know. I just feel like it's a vibe where it's like, you know, if you see something good, you're gonna go after it, and then, like, you'll think about, you know, everything else afterwards, basically. So you might, you know, be someone that's kind of like, you know, act now, think later type vibe, or at least that's how you come off to people, bro, for real. And I definitely will make a separate video on how do people see you again, an updated version, because they definitely, like, we just had the full moon, lunar eclipse and everything, so I feel like people are, like, you know, in different energy as well. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, like, there's a vibe where it's like, you know, you're very curious, and people like you actually want to know about them, and that you ask questions and everything. So yeah, and then we got the Queen of Swords that came up, right? So people like that, bro. You're such a sensual partner. Literally, they got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, bro. Like, literally, it's like the Queen of Death and the Queen of Love, the Queen of Light, the Queen of Dark, bro. For real, okay? So it's like, definitely, bro, you might be someone that's, like, you know, all about balancing out your chakras, balancing out your omen and everything, bro. Like, bro, you definitely pass the vibe a check, okay? You are the vibe check, okay, bro, period. Like, you check whose vibe is, like, you know, there or not, bro, for real, okay? But yeah, people like that. Like, bro, I feel like you aren't afraid to, like, not afraid. I just feel like, you know, when it comes to the bedroom, bro, like, you will just, like, you know, do what you gotta do, bro, for real. I feel like, you know, you make your partners come, bro, like, you know, you want to please your partners, basically, you know. I feel like you're someone that's just, like, you know, very intelligent, very smart as well, and you definitely cannot be manipulated by anyone, because it's kind of like, there's a vibe where it's like, you know, you can't be manipulated because you've been manipulated in the past before, you know. So I feel like it's kind of like, yeah, you know, people really can't get shit past you because you've already been through it, you know what I mean? So people really can't use your past or your story to, like, you know, bring you down, basically, you know. So it's kind of like, say now in the past you used to do a certain type of thing, but like now you aren't like that anymore. I can see someone saying, oh yeah, like, I remember when you used to do this and this and this, and I can see you saying, yeah, and it's kind of like they can't use your past to kind of like just make you feel bad, because it's kind of like that was your decision, and it's kind of like you believe in, you know, freedom of choice, freedom of everything, you know. So it's like, it's that cool vibe as well, you know. And you might be someone that's all about, like, you know, rebelling against stricter rules and just, like, you know, doing what makes you happy, basically. So yeah, and I feel like you also know what it's like to really, like, you know, lose someone very important to you as well. So you definitely have this very, like, intense, emotional, deep, like, bond, like this deep connection, or like this deep vibe that's kind of like not everybody gets to experience this part of you. And it's kind of like the people that do get experience this part of you, it's like they're very grateful for it, definitely. Because, you know, you aren't, like, you know, friendly, lovey-dovey with everyone. I feel like it's only certain people. And it's kind of like, yeah, bro, for real. Like, you know, Virgos are the most freaking goofy ass people that you'll meet in your entire life. But, like, when they first meet you, they're going to be super, like, you know, rude, just very, like, you know, standoffish. But it's like, once you get to know a Virgo, bro, like, honestly, like, they're your best friends. But, like, they're, like, the ride or die type person, 1000%, bro. Like, I love the Virgo friends that I have, like, right now, period, okay? We've got the Eight of Pentacles. People like that, like, you're someone that can just sit and chill, and, like, you don't have to be, you know, doing stuff all the time. Like, you can just, like, you know, chill, bro. Like, you're a chilled, laid back person, basically. And then we got the Five of Cups. People like that, like, also you're someone that isn't afraid to kind of like, you know, just meet new people as well. You know, I feel like yeah, I feel like you're unafraid to meet new people. And there's this vibe where it's kind of like you might even low-key be like a bit of a heartbreaker sometimes. Like there was low-key that vibe as well. And what else am I busy going? Oh yeah, like having a change of heart as well. I feel like you know, you're someone that's kind of like your decisions and your opinions aren't like, you know, set in stone. You know, as kind of like, you know, you'll believe something, but if someone comes to you and they say, bro, actually that's wrong, or like if someone tries to, you know, convince you, that's like, you're not gonna be like, no bro, what I believe is it, like there's nothing else, this is it, this is the da. I feel like you're more like, bro, like if you change your mind, you change your mind. You know, it's kind of like you can have a change of heart, bro, as well. And like you can change your opinions, and it's kind of like, you know, that like nothing's like basically set in stone as well. So yeah, that's really cool. And then we got the Knight of Pentacles. So people like that also. You're someone that's like, you know, like if you wear a uniform, people love that as well, like especially if you wear a uniform as well. People like that, like you're someone that's very smart, and that like, yeah, I just feel like you're someone that's very like intelligent, and like you know how to give like, you know, like just good messages, and like, you know how to like, you know, like yeah, transmit messages very well as well. And yeah, people see you as being like basically a perfect partner, a loyal partner. You definitely could be a Leo or a Pisces. You know, we've got some earth, we've got some water, earth and water, Leo, bro. Definitely could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And maybe like you've got like some like your north node is like in air sign as well. And yeah, with the Queen of Cups, you know, you're very sensual, you're very attractive, very nurturing. Yeah, I feel like you're someone that's all about, you know, art and feeling. You're very intense as well. You got like a triple threat type vibe. You can sing, dance, you can act. Like I just feel like you got this vibe about you where it's like it's definitely hard to find a fault in you. So it's kind of like everybody likes you for like some reason. It's kind of like they don't even know why they like you, bro, for real. Like I can just see people like, you know, having a crush on you and then being like, I don't even know why I like you, bro, but like I just like you. And it's like dead ass, bro, for real. So yeah, that is what I got for pile number 3. I really hope the video resonated. I love you so much, and let's get into the next one. What is up, my gemstones? It is Mary Gem, and I'm back with another video. And today's video is going to be on why do people like you. Honestly, this is like such a cool reading as well. So yeah, it makes it straight into it. So your song is Mine is a Prison by Alec Benjamin, and then your overall energy is going to be the Fell Too Fast card, and then we got your cards here as well. So another channeled message also coming in as well. Like it was super like funny, low-key, because I saw a meme of this as well, but like for some reason I heard this person say something like they love your ass, they love your breasts, they love how you talk, they love your body, they love your, like, bro, they love like your whole body, bro, for real. This person really finds you to be super sexually attractive and everything. And I just feel like, you know, in general people feel like you're very attractive, and it's kind of like it's very easy to talk to as well. And like, you know the song where it's like, beautiful girls all over first and they got nothing on you. Ugh, freaking love that song, guys. Like for real, I feel like you're definitely like such a bop. It's like it's so easy to get in your vibration, it's so easy to like, you know, be on your vibe and everything. And it's just like, yeah, like you're a very chilled person. I just feel like, you know, I feel like we would get along very well, maybe even. It was just like it's easy to just catch a vibe with you, chill with you and everything. Like you're not like super like, you know, bougie, my high maintenance. I just feel like you're very like, you know, chill vibes. And like, you know, you got your good friends with you, and like, you know who fucks with you and you know who doesn't fuck with you as well, and you know yourself as well, bro, for real. Like, yeah, you know what you like and what you don't like as well. So it's like, yes, queen, okay, whichever gender you are, freaking love it. Okay, so we got and you guys got the most cards. Oh my god. Okay, we got the Two of Cups that came up, right? I feel like I need to literally, okay, we got the Two of Cups. How can I fit all the cards here? Two of Cups, we got the Nine of Wands. But you're gonna stack the cards. We got the Three of Wands that came up, right? We got the Four of Pentacles that came up, right? Okay, Four of Pentacles. We got the Seven of Pentacles, and then we also got the Five of Pentacles. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, sorry about that. Powerful. Let's get straight into it. So I just noticed now that we got the Four powerful, and then we also got the Four of Pentacles. So definitely synchronicities and everything. Oh my gosh, there's literally another airplane, guys. I can't deal. Oh my gosh, why are there so many? Okay, wait. Let me just wait. Oh gosh, sorry about that. Literally, there's like so many airplanes where I live right now, so it's like ugh, so annoying. But yeah, anyways, let's get straight into it. Alrighty, so it says, sometimes I think too much. Yeah, I get so caught up. I'm always stuck in my head. I won't give up on hope, secure another rope, and try for another day, said even if it's true. Bro, tell me why literally the song fits so well with this pile. Like, honestly, guys, for real. Like, for some reason, you guys are giving me, like, you know, dunce. You guys are giving me, like, Disney vibes. And it's kind of like, that's a sneak peek for, like, you know, the next pile. But, like, literally, I got the vibe where it's like, you know, this Disney, what's it called now? Like, those motivational videos. Like, literally, I got that vibe where it was like, yeah, like, you know, no matter what happens, we move forward. Like, I just got that vibe. It was like someone coming in, like, having like a huge motivational speech and everything. I just felt like, oh yeah, super nice though. Like, yeah, anyways. And then it says thoughtful philosopher. Like, that is your channel message as well. So people like that, like, you're someone that's very thoughtful and you're a philosopher. And I just feel like, you know, you're someone that really enjoys just finding new ways to look at different things, and you're someone that enjoys, you know, having a healthy and positive mind as well. You know, I feel like you're someone that's kind of like, you feed yourself positive affirmations. You know, I feel like you like to stimulate your mind, like, you know, maybe even in your free time, like, you enjoy watching documentaries, learning new things, and just, like, you know, keeping your mind, your brain active, and, like, you know, trying to, you know, just, like, you know, keep your mind sharp and everything and stuff like that. So definitely you might even be someone that's really into extreme sports, or, like, you know, the martial arts or something, or enjoys skydiving. Like, you enjoy doing, like, you know, dangerous, reckless sports and everything. But yeah, like, you have an amazing mind, like an amazing mindset as well, definitely. So yeah, and then we also got the holding hands card, and honestly, this is so sweet, but for real, like, this card always reminds me of the number 2 for some reason, you know. And then yeah, I've got the number 2. Like, this tells me where it's like, you know, you aren't afraid to get close to people as well. I feel like, you know, maybe in the past you were someone that was very scared to, you know, open up emotionally, but I feel like, you know, now you don't really struggle when it comes to vulnerability. You don't really struggle when it comes to, you know, just being open, transparent, and, like, you know, loving without any boundaries or anything. I just feel like, you know, you just, like, you know, you just chill, but you just love, like, you just do what you want to do basically. And people enjoy, you know, getting close to you and, you know, holding your hand and just getting to know more about you as well, definitely. They enjoy being your friend. They enjoy talking to you. They enjoy, you know, the late night phone calls. They enjoy going out with you. They enjoy all that stuff, bro, for real. I just feel like, you know, people truly appreciate your friendship as well, because it's kind of like they know that's like you go above and beyond for all the people that you care about, bro, for real. And they love that about you, bro, for real. Like, this vibe is like, you know, even if you have a falling out with a friend, I feel like, you know, you'll still care about them. Like, you'll still, you know, want to be there for them as well. And, like, they know that you're a good friend as well. Like, they know that, like, what they have with you is very important and very special as well. So yeah, and then we also got the fall too fast card. So, you know, you might be someone that falls very fast in relationships, you know. I feel like, you know, you fall in love kind of like, you know, it's the first time every single time, bro, for real. Like, I remember there was this one thing that I saw, like, they were interviewing this one guy, Sean Hunter, whatever, and they were saying, how many have you ever been in love? And the guy was like, yes, 52 times a day. Like, I really feel like, you know, no matter how many times you fall in love, it's kind of like the first time is always the first time. Like, it doesn't matter, you know, if it's your 50th time, whatever, it's still the first time with this, you know, new person. I just feel like, you know, you're able to really just, like, you know, experience things to the fullest, basically. You know, like, you're not gonna be like, oh yeah, like, I just feel like, you know, you don't ever get used to something. It's kind of like everything is, like, you know, new and fresh, and it's kind of like people really like the energy about you, where it's like you got this very just, like, spunky, fresh, new vibe about you, where it's like, yes, bro, people want to be with you. They were just, yeah, it's really amazing, guys, for real. So with the 2 of Cups that came out, right, I really feel like people like that, like, you're someone that's all about appreciating people as well. I feel like you're someone that's very thankful and you're very grateful as well. You know, I feel like you're someone that's kind of like, you know, you'll just, like, you know, take the time to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful for you in my life. Or, like, I feel like you'll be like, I'm so thankful that, like, you know, I woke up today. Or I just feel like, you know, you pray before you eat or something, but you just seem like you're so grateful, so thankful and everything. And, like, low-key, you might even have, like, you know, a huge glimmer in your eye as well. Like, for some reason, I'm seeing your eyes sparkling for some reason, bro, for real. But yeah, and I feel like also you don't expect people to, you know, do that much as well in a relationship, you know. Like, I'm not talking about the bare minimum, but I just feel like, you know, you understand that everybody goes through their own problems and their own loss and their own everything. So it's kind of like you won't, like, you know, expect people to, you know, like, you know, be there for you 24/7, when it's kind of like, you know, everybody goes through their own struggles and their own everything. So it's like you understand that as well, you know. And I feel like you're very understanding. I feel like I'm talking so fast again, sorry. But yeah, I just feel like you're very understanding, very sweet, very nurturing. And it's kind of like, you know, you understand that it's kind of like, you know, not everything's gonna be, you know, hunky-dory roses all the time. It's kind of like, literally, it's like my mind is a prison. Sometimes I think it's too much, and where it's like this person feels like, you know, they're being locked in their own mind, but it's like they'll keep, you know, trying. They'll get another rope, you know, they'll keep going, they'll keep trying, you know. And I just feel like no matter how you feel, it's kind of like, you know, you won't ever give up, basically. And that's so freaking amazing. I am so mother freaking proud of you for being here, honestly, guys. And I'm getting pins and needles. But yeah, bro, I just feel like you understand that it's kind of like, you know, not everything's gonna go your way all the time, but it's kind of like, I feel like, yeah, you also understand that it's kind of like, it's not what happens to you, it's how you react to it as well, you know. So it's like, yeah, you know how to basically make, you know, lemon juice out of lemons, lemon out of lemonade. But you know the thing, okay? You know the expression, y'all. And then we got the Nine of Clubs. So people feel like you're someone that's very emotional, okay? They like that you're able to make emotional attachments and emotional bonds to everyone as well. They love that about you. I feel like you can definitely emotionally attach yourself to people sometimes. And I feel like, you know, sometimes it's to a benefit, but sometimes it's to a fault as well, bro, for real. But people like that side about you, you know, that emotional side about you. You know, you might be very amazing at performing, you know, acting, singing, dancing or something. You're very good at writing as well. You're good at expressing yourself, and like you're really good at, like, you know, the arts and everything. I'm getting that vibe as well. Like, it's saying you should definitely explore that side of yourself as well, like that self-expression type vibe. But yeah, people feel like you're very romantic, and I just feel like, you know, if you might have chosen also to be single right now, because even though we got a lot of partnership vibe, I just feel like, you know, you don't lose your individuality even when you're in a committed relationship as well, you know, like you don't lose yourself when it comes to like that as well. And like you won't choose your partner over your friends and your family as well, definitely. Or like you might even think of your friends and your family as, or you might even think of your friends as your family and stuff like that. And but yeah, something about you doing extreme sports was also coming up as well, definitely. And you're very accomplished, very romantic. And yeah, you attract a lot of wealth around you as well, definitely. And then we also got the Three of Wands that came up, right? So yeah, you definitely got this like, you know, fighter type spirit about you, where it's like, you know, you don't give up and everything, and you aren't afraid to start something new as well. And I just feel like, you know, like you understand sometimes, you know, endings have to happen, and it's kind of like, you know, that ending means a new beginning as well, you know, like you know how to look at things into perspective, and like, you know, half glass full type vibe as well. And yeah, like, you know, very mentally stimulating and everything. And then we also got the Four of Pentacles that came up, right? So people see you as being a very balanced person, very understanding, and you're very compassionate as well. You love people with all your heart, bro, for real. You have an amazing work ethic, and you know how to look forward, you know, look straight ahead, bro, for real. Like, I'm just getting a game where it's like the motivational vibe, where it's like, you know, no matter what happens, I'm gonna look forward, I'm gonna reach my goals. Like, you know, I feel like also you have very realistic goals for yourself as well, you know, like you won't try to, you know, put too much on your plate as well, bro, for real. You know, sometimes you might, but I feel like at the same time, you know how to still, like, you know, just like go through everything that you need to go through emotions. And also you might be someone that also has like a lot of mood swings as well. But yeah, Seven of Pentacles, yeah, half glass full and everything. And I just feel like, you know, even if people don't always understand you and your life choices, I feel like you still are someone that chooses to be very, you know, caring, nurturing. Sorry about that, I sneezed. I feel like you'll still try to be, you know, nurturing and sweet and kind and everything. And it's kind of like, it doesn't matter if people don't always understand you. It's like you will still, you know, show respect and everything to people as well. And yeah, and then we also got the Five of Pentacles. So I just feel like, you know, you just basically experience life to, you know, to the fullest, and it's kind of like, you know, there's no limit to, you know, what you can achieve in life. And I'm super proud of you. I love you so mother freaking much. Okay, guys, that is what I got for pile number 4. I really hope the video resonated. I love you so much, and let's get into the next one. What is up, pile number 5? It is Mary Jim, and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on why do people like you, why do people admire you as well. So let's get straight into it. Your song is Mad at Disney by Salem Elise. Honestly, I freaking love the song. Let me know if you guys also know the song as well. Like, it's been super popular on TikTok and like in general. But yeah, anyways, so your overall energy is going to be the feels the same card. I forgot to take it out, so yeah, feels the same. And then we got your cards view and everything. So before we get into it, another channel's message was also coming in. So I heard this person say something like, thank you for being so open and caring, thank you for being my caregiver, thank you for just taking care of me. And I heard them say something like, I've told you secrets and things that I've never told anybody else before, and you didn't look at me differently. Thank you so much. And I just feel like this person is truly grateful that it's kind of like, you know, you saw their darker self, or you saw, you know, everything that this person, like, you know, like I just feel like this person was trying to, you know, push you away, and it's kind of like you weren't budging, bro. Like this person was like, you know, trying to tell you, bro, like, you know, I'm not good for you, or da 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 da. And I just feel like you were like, listen, bro, you're amazing, you're great, like, you know, screw it. Like I just feel like, you know, you didn't really, like, you know, take this person's bullshit, and it's kind of like you can make decisions for yourself basically, bro, for real. And I think I really definitely like your judgment as well, bro, for real. So yeah, anyways, let's get straight into it. Why do people like you? We got the 10 of Cups that came up, right? Okay, you're very loving. We've got the Ace of Wands. Okay, taking new opportunities. We got the Knight of Swords, and then we got the Knight of the King of Swords as well. Literally, y'all, I am super pissed off because my camera died again. Hoi, hoi, hoi. But anyways, it is fine. I will just repeat everything that I said as well. And like, you know, each time like my camera dies, like, you know, new energy comes in. So like the readings won't always be the same. Even though for you guys, it's the first time you guys are hearing it. But anyways, let's get straight into it. Why do people like you? Alright, let's start with the, let me first say the song because I'm pretty sure like it got cut off when I say that as well. So it says, I'm mad at Disney. They tricked me, had me wishing on a shooting star. But now I'm 20 something and I still don't know nothing about who I am or what I'm, about who I am or what I am not. So call me a pessimist. I don't know why I said it like that. Who I am not. Who you guys might be a single or something like that. Like for some reason, like I was trying to harmonize my thoughts or something. So yeah, and then it says, so call me a pessimist. And then we got your channel message review at the back as well. And it says, I know there's more, you just gotta look for it. Wow, oh my gosh, guys, like for some reason I'm getting the vibe where it's like you guys might be a farmer, or you guys might be into digging or something, or like, you know, you guys are very good at stalking people, like, you know, getting dirt on people. But yeah, I just feel like people like you because I just feel like, you know, you've been through a lot, you know, in your life, and I just feel like you've been able to really, like, you know, just like make decisions that are kind of like, you know, more of like to show of your character, who you are today. Because I feel like, you know, in the past maybe you were someone that made a lot of, you know, irresponsible decisions sometimes, or sometimes you were very unbiased or biased or something. I just feel like, you know, in the past when it came to your romantic relationships, your platonic relationships, and even just like, you know, your work relationships, I feel like maybe you weren't always, you know, like I just feel like it wasn't your best representation of who you are as a person basically. And I just feel like, you know, nowadays you're just more balanced, you're more thoughtful, you're more thorough, and you're just like, you know, like just I feel like I don't want to say a better person, but I feel like low-key you're like a better person than you were like, you know, yesterday or something. You know, you might be someone that's kind of like you believe in, like, you know, doing things for your future self, or you're someone that always tries to, you know, be a better person than you were yesterday or something. Like I was definitely getting the energy as well. Like it's really nice though. And yeah, like I just feel like, you know, people really feel like they can just see how much you've matured and grown over, like, you know, over like time and everything. And literally it's like, you know, we got the time card as well. People definitely feel like you're someone that's very patient as well. They feel like time's on your side, and they just feel like yeah, you're very patient. I feel like you're someone that's kind of like you let people, you know, just like open up to you on their own time. And I feel like you open up to people on your own time as well. But at the same time, I feel like you might be someone that really does prefer your own solitude. You prefer just like, you know, being by yourself, and you don't really need validation from other people as well. And people like that about you as well, definitely. But yeah, I just feel like people feel like that I really feel like, you know, people feel like you're someone that's very mysterious, but you're still very confident as well, you know, like low-key you are a mystery to the world. And I feel like you might even be a bit intimidating to people, you know, that you meet as well. And I feel like low-key a lot of tarot readers say that about so many people. They're like, oh my god, you're so intimidating, and it's like, okay, whatever. But I truly feel like, fam, it's the piles that you choose that always say that, bro. So definitely there's a consistency where it's like we're all agreeing that it's like, yeah, you low-key are like a bit intimidating when people first meet you. you. But I feel like, you know, as time goes on, it's kind of like people get to see, you know, that more, you know, romantic, happy-go-lucky, and just like super, like, you know, childful type nature about you as well, definitely. And then where it says feels the same card, okay. Oh yes, I remember when I spoke about this card. I feel like, you know, you could be someone that definitely you like, you act on your vibration, or like you definitely, you know, your actions are based on your heart chakra or something, where it's kind of like I feel like if you meet someone that definitely isn't on the same vibration as you, you won't be like, okay, you're not my vibration, bye. You'll try to, you know, meet them halfway or something, you know, where it's like if you meet someone that's like, you know, over here and you're over here, I feel like, you know, you'll come down to their level and you'll just like, you know, talk to them, connect with them. And it's kind of like, you know, you don't really like care about labels, and I feel like, you know, you will fall in love with someone and you will vibe with someone regardless of like, you know, their race, their gender, of course, like, you know, if it's like illegal, like if they're too young. But I feel like, you know, when it comes to, you know, like just like, you know, society norms, it's kind of like you don't really care about the things, you care more about, you know, how do you feel when you're with them. And I feel like that's how you basically operate, you know. I think like this is in the previous part about you being pansexual or something like that, pansexual or demisexual, but low-key might be that as well. Or you could be an ally for the LGBTQ plus community. But this is vibe where it's like you don't really care about like that type of thing of, well, you don't care about, you know, wealth and status, you just care more about, you know, a person, who they are on the inside as well, definitely. And people love that about you as well. Like this is vibe where it's like I can see someone meeting you and then like, you know, waiting for, you know, there to be a but, or people waiting for, you know, you to have like, you know, this awful quality. Because, you know, when you meet someone and it's kind of like too good to be true, where it's like a Disney movie where it's like, bruh, this is too good to be true, it's not realistic, like there's no way, like there has to be, you know, something about this person that like, you know, sucks or something. And I feel like there's not like, you know, one thing about it that's kind of like makes you like, just brings you down basically. I feel like you just have such positive and healing qualities about you as well. Definitely you might even be a healer. Yeah, but you definitely could be a healer as well, you know, like you heal people in your presence and everything. I mean, I feel like it's very hard to find a fault in you as well, definitely. And then we also got the Ten of Cups. So people feel like you're someone that's very happy, very happy-go-lucky. They feel like you're someone that definitely is an attraction for, you know, good luck as well, definitely. Like, you know, you're the good luck charm and everything. And like I said, you exude a lot of, you know, positivity and everything. I feel like people like that also, you know, if you're having a negative thought or something, I feel like you're someone that's kind of like, you will push those negative thoughts aside, or say now you're struggling to get out of bed. I just feel like, you know how to get yourself out of a rut as well, definitely, bro, 1000%. And I'm so proud of you for like, you know, how far you've made it and everything. Like, bro, it is an accomplishment to even like, you know, get up and like, you know, get out of bed. Like, I'm proud of you, bro, like literally, okay. But yeah, I just feel like even if you're going through, you know, tough times, it's kind of like you are able to, you know, still remain positive, and you're still able to, you know, just, you know, move on with your day and like do what you have to do basically as well. And I feel like you're very realistic as well, definitely, because as you say, I'm not sure about who I am or who I want to be. And then it's like, so call me a pessimist. I feel like people enjoy that you're very like, you know, realistic, you're very down to earth as well, you're very humble, very grounded as well. And I feel like at the same time you give amazing advice when it comes to, you know, legal advice, business advice, or friendship advice. I just feel like you know how to be objective, and yeah, you give amazing advice as well, definitely. Yeah, you face your problems as well. Like, you don't try to shove your problems, you know, under the rug. Like, you prefer, you know, facing the music as well. Like, you're very brave as well, definitely. And then we also got the Ace of Pentacles that came upright. So people feel like you're someone that has like a very strong desire for like, you know, knowledge, and a strong desire for just like education and everything. I feel like you're someone that's very smart as well. Like, literally you look your mind with like a pirate for some reason, like, you know, Pirates of the Caribbean. You guys might be into that, maybe you watched all the movies or something. But yeah, bro, like I'm getting the vibe. It's like you just have a calling, bro, and I really feel like, you know, your guardians are like, you know, watching after you and everything, and like they love you. And yeah, definitely I feel like one of your main callings, or one of the reasons why you were sent to this earth or whatever, is to find your calling and to, you know, help the world and everything, and just like, you know, make the world a better place, bro. Like, it's amazing. You're into, you know, personal transformations and like just becoming a new person, and, you know, proving yourself, and like, you know, proving your worthiness as well, definitely. I feel like when it comes to your bosses, I feel like they literally feel like, you know, you are such a hard worker, and they truly feel like, you know, you're gonna make it so far, and like, you know, what you're doing right now, bro, for real. you're doing amazing, bro, for real. Like, I just feel like I need to tell you that, remind you that, or whatever, okay? And then we got the Knight of Swords. So people feel like you're someone that's very, you know, young at heart, very charismatic, very attractive as well. And I feel like you're also someone that also enjoys, you know, having a chill day. Like, you enjoy maybe just like, you know, chilling at home, watching old Disney movies, or listening to old songs, just like, you know, chilling, having a good time. Like, you enjoy having a lazy day, bro. And I feel like, you know, yeah, you enjoy that as well. Like, you know, simple things make you happy. You're very grateful about everything, and people like that about you. And then we also got the King of Swords that came up, right? So people feel like you're very knowledgeable. You give amazing advice, like I said, in business and legal things. Like, they literally feel like you were born to be a leader, bro, for real. Like, you can connect with, you know, older people, and you can connect with all younger people as well, and like, that's amazing. And yeah, maybe you don't always talk about your suffering that much sometimes, and you don't always brag as well, but yeah, I just feel like you know how to make a tough call. Like, you know, if you need to make a decision, it's kind of like you'll be able to do it if you need to. You know, you can kind of like, you know, be the good cop, bad cop when you need to, and you're very wise. You give constructive criticism as well. Yeah, bro. So that is what I got for pile number 5. I really hope the video resonated. I love you so much, and yeah, let's get into the next one. What is up, my beautiful gemstones? It's Mary Gem, and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on why do people like you. So yeah, your song is My Ex's Best Friend by MGK, honestly African Love, Machine Gun Kelly. Guys, don't at me, period, okay? And then your overall energy is going to be the more work, stress, and time card. And yeah, so another message is actually coming in, guys. So I heard someone say something like thank you for leaning on me even when you didn't need to, bro. And that was so freaking sweet, because there's a vibe where it's like, okay, this might be a bit of like a long rant or whatever, bro. I just feel like, you know, you will lean on people and you will rely on people even if you don't need to, bro, for real. Like, you know, say now someone asks you, like, you know, do you want to talk about it? I can see you saying, bro, I'm fine, and actually being fine. But then it's like, you know, your friend actually wants to talk about it, but like they're being very indirect. And I can see you saying, okay, fine, I want to talk about it. And like, you'll do things just to make your friend happy, you know. Or say now, I feel I'm going to make so many cuts in this reading because I keep rambling, but I was trying to say was a perfect example I was getting is, you know, you could be definitely an extrovert, and I got the vibe where it's like, you know, say now your friend is too shy to order pizza. I can see you calling the pizza guy and being like, listen, this is what I want, da 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 da, and I can see your friend being like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, bro. And like, you just like, you know, taking the lead basically and being like an awesome friend. So yeah, bro, like, you know, yes, okay. But yeah, anyways, why do people like you? Alrighty, we got the Leo card that came up, right? Definitely you could be a Leo 1000%. I was getting the vibe as well. Leo, Sag, Aries as well. So we got the 8 of Cups talking about invitations, bro. Okay, so I feel like, you know, you might be someone that's like, you know, you're very busy with, you know, work, and you're very stressed out all the time, but I feel like at the same time, if you say you're gonna be somewhere, you're gonna be there as well. And I feel like people truly appreciate when you take time out of your job, out of your day to, you know, just spend time with them, and they truly know that it's like you are making an effort as well, and it's really amazing as well. People love that, you know, you're someone that, you know, you put an effort, bro. Like, I feel like you don't, you know, like, you dress nice, you put an effort in, you know, your appearance and everything, and in your friendship as well. Like, yeah, bro, for real. Like, I feel like if you know your friend likes a certain thing, like, you'll be like, oh, that's so cool, tell me more about it, and you'll try to also get into it as well, you know. Like, I have so many friends that are literally into BTS, and literally, like, I will try to, you know, like, not like become a BTS stan, but like, you know, I'll like, you know, try to listen to their songs. I'll try to, you know, do that type of vibe as well. So I just feel like people think that you're very thoughtful as well, and yeah, super thoughtful, bro. They really appreciate that about you. The 9 of Swords. Oh, like, I'm just seeing one of your friends having a really bad day, and literally it's like my ex's best friend. I can just see your friend having a very bad day, and you being there, and kind of like, you know, like you being their rainbow, bro, for real. Or like you being there for your friend when like they were having a really awful day or something. Or like, you know, being with you is basically like, you know, a kiss in the rain, super romantic, and like just very needed, bro. Super sweet though. We got the King of Clubs. You're very knowledgeable as well, definitely. Okay, and then we got the 4 of Swords that came up right as well. So let's first, okay, sorry about that. So anyways, it says, it all feel complicated, I'll never say it again. Yeah, act like you don't see me, will probably pretend. Your eyes already told me what you never said. I'll fall in love. I never fall in love. Then you showed up and I can't get enough of it. But the past still revolves around me. Guys, anyways, tell me why I just feel like literally being with you is like so freaking complicated, bro. Like maybe you have a very complicated family, very complicated past, so maybe you just know, like it's a very small world, but it's like, you know, all of your friends know all of your exes, and like, you know, you guys always end up, you know, dating each other. Yeah, like, I don't know, like it feels like this, like it's such a small world, but like I might even know you in person, bro. Like maybe we've actually met or something. But yeah, anyways, and then your channel message says, you put me on and I'll keep looking back. Will you too? Damn, you put me on and I'll keep looking back. Will you too? Interesting. I think I made a typo, but okay. So, and this person just might like, okay, in general, I feel like, you know, people like that, like you're very complicated, where it's like, you know, definitely, bro, it's not easy, you know, being your friend. It was not easy, you know, being in your life, because I feel like you're very busy and you're very preoccupied, and it's kind of like you don't really have time to pay attention to, you know, the drama, the fake stuff, gossiping and everything. It's kind of like you're way too busy doing other things, and it's kind of like people like that about you as well, you know. There's a vibe where it's like, although I did say maybe you know, like a lot of people were like, you know, it's a very small world where it's like people bump into each other. I'm also getting another vibe where it's kind of like, you know, YouTubers, and they love, okay, you know, some YouTubers, they enjoy dating people that aren't really into social media because it's very easy. And I feel like there's a vibe where it's that people enjoy meeting you because it's kind of like you don't know who they are when you first meet them, bro. Like that type of vibe. Like when a celebrity falls in love with, like, you know, a normal person, and not that like celebrities are like, you know, these crazy people or whatever, but I just mean people enjoy, like, you know, when you don't know about them, when you don't know who they are, you know, because I just feel like there's a vibe where it's like, damn, like you're so refreshing, and it's kind of like you can just, you know, chill with them and like not be like this yes man type person, because I feel like you're someone that has your own opinions, and it's kind of like, period. And you won't just, like, you know, treat someone, you know, differently because like they have more money than you or because they're more famous than you. It's kind of like you treat everybody exactly the same, and people like that about you as well. Like I get the vibe where it's like, you know, for some reason I'm getting the vibe where like you might be meeting a lot of celebrities or something, and I just feel like, you know, people are kind of like, oh wow, like you seem like a super chill person, and like, yeah, like some people even say like, bro, you could do my job better than me actually. Like some people literally feel threatened by you, like, actually, bro. But yeah, I feel like you also could be someone that likes to flirt with your eyes as well. Like for some reason you remind me of, I forgot the person's name, but the person in Powerpuff Girls, I'll put a picture over here, the one that had the red hair and everything. She got banned from TV because like they were sexualizing her and everything, very bad. But for some reason, like, you remind me of her. Like she was like super, like, bro, she was hot. Like, guys, tell me no one had a crush on her, bro. She was hot, okay? She was hot, bro, for real. Like you even might have, like, you know, that like an afro, or like, you know, amazing hair, you know, red hair or something, dyed hair. But yeah, bro. And I feel like you literally make players fall in love with you, bro, for real, okay? But yeah, it's like super sweet though. So wait, what? Okay, yeah, anyways, with the Leo card, I do get the vibe where it's like, you know, you could definitely be someone that just comes off very, like, you know, like you own the place. You come off very confident. You just come off like, you know, like an amazing person, basically, where it's like you just seem very attractive, and maybe you even know that you are attractive, and it's kind of like people like that they can see that you love yourself as well, you know, like, bro, yes, like, you know, you're insecure, and like, you know, I keep stuttering, and like, guys, you guys make me nervous or something. But I feel like, you know, you could be a Leo. You just come off very confident. You come off very, like, you know, you love yourself and everything. Like, I just feel like you're very confident in your own skin and in your own body, and people love that about you as well, where it's like they can see you do love yourself. They can see you take care of yourself as well. You know, you might even eat very healthy or something. But yeah, bro, like, I like it a lot though. Like, low-key, you might be a Taurus as well though. Like, you know, you have an amazing body. Like, damn, bro, I'm thinking about this one Taurus that I met. Ooh, child, okay. And then we got the more stress, the more work, the more, yeah. And then we also got the more work, stress, and time, okay? So I definitely feel like people get the vibe where it's like you're very busy, you have a very busy job, and like your time is very limited as well, where it's kind of like time is money when it comes to you. And I just feel like people feel like you're very busy a lot, definitely. Like you're always working on yourself. You're always, like, you know, just like, you know, spending time by yourself as well. I feel like you enjoy self-improvement. You enjoy reading self-help books. You enjoy just, like, you know, being the best version of yourself as well, definitely. Yeah, I feel like you like making good decisions for yourself as well, even if it's kind of like it doesn't really, like, you know, make a big difference in the long run or whatever. I feel like you still prefer that as well, you know. You might even be someone that doesn't enjoy drinking, bro. Like that's only gonna resonate with some people as well. But like you find, you know, fun in like other things besides drinking as well, you know, like you prefer having fun in like maybe a cemetery. Okay guys, that's only gonna resonate with some people. Maybe you find fun in not spending money and just like, you know, going out in nature and having a picnic or something. Or you find fun in just baking. Like you find fun in like, you know, other things that doesn't even like include the whole, you know, the norm basically, I guess you could say. So yeah guys, and then we also got the 8 of Cups that came up, right? So this is vibe where it's like people find hang out with you to be really amazing, because I feel like, yeah, you just enjoy doing different things for fun, and it's kind of like they really like that about you as well, definitely. Especially like if you take your friends out to, like I say, you know, go to out in public, and like you just take them out doing like, you know, what makes you happy, and it's kind of like they enjoy that as well. Because, you know, I feel like say now you are an artist as well, bro. I can see you showing your art to your friends and your family members, and them being like, wow, thank you for showing this to me, because they know that like your art is very important to you. So it's like you won't show that to anyone. And yeah, bro, like honestly, like if my friends show me their art, I know it's very important to them, it's very vulnerable for them. So like I will be respectful, and I'll be like, okay bro, like this is awesome, and like, you know, you'll just be there for them, bro. And I feel like it's the same thing when it comes to, you know, like if you're showing your art to your friends or something, I just feel like they truly think it's really cool, bro. Like even if it's like, you know, not like I just feel like, you know, you like different alternative stuff as well though, for real. Definitely. But yeah, like I feel like you exude a lot of power, money and everything. And yeah, you have a lot of emotional strength. You're a healer. People love how it feels when you love them, when you pay attention to them. It's like so nice, bro, for real. But yeah, you might live a very, you know, fast-paced life as well, definitely. You could be a playgirl, like you aren't that needy in relationships, and people like that about you. And then we also got the 9 of Swords. So people feel like you have a lot of control over your emotions, and I feel like also sometimes you can be very tough, you know, to like, it's tough to let you feeling sometimes as well. You're very successful, you're giving, you're wise, you have an amazing personality, bro, for real. You have such an amazing personality. People love that about you. It's like one of your best quality traits, bro. Yes, okay. You have an amazing body, bro. Oh my gosh, yes. And divine friendships, bro. Like, oh my gosh, you are surrounded in divine friendships. That's so freaking nice. And you want to help the world. You have amazing interests. But yeah, but you even could be a dancer as well, bro. Like for real, I'm getting something about dancing. Like I'll link the song Lento by Rudy Manusco, something like that. Like, sorry if I said his surname wrong, but I love that song where he's like, I'm feeling so lento, lento, lento. Like honestly, I freaking love that song. And then we also got the King of Clubs. So I definitely feel like you're someone that's very knowledgeable. I feel like also you're someone that definitely, you know, you have your light side, you have your dark side, you shadow self and your light side or whatever. And I feel like low-key, you know, you could be someone that's like, you know, a little bit of hood, but a little bit of classy, you know what I mean? Where it's like, you know, you can pull that shit out, bro. Where it's like some days you're like, nah fam, like I feel like dressing up today, and other days you're like, nah fam, like I don't feel like dressing up today, you know. So it's kind of like you can do the both, base of both worlds basically. You know, you might be someone that's like you enjoy wearing heels, but also you enjoy wearing, you know, sweatpants, you know, baggy t-shirts, but you always enjoy, you know, wearing tight dresses, or you enjoy dressing up in suits, but other days you're like, nah fam, like I don't feel like doing that or whatever. And people find that to be super attractive, super enduring and everything, bro. Super amazing. So y'all, period. Okay. And then we also got the 4 of Swords that came up, right? So people just feel like you're someone that can really, like, you know, go to bed and just be happy with yourself as well. Definitely, bro. I feel like because you love yourself so much, I think that's like the biggest thing. People like that you love yourself, bro, for real. It's like I just get the vibe where it's like you can go to bed and actually be happy with yourself. You know, you can go to bed and be like, wow, I had a good day today, I was productive, I'm very satisfied with myself. And you can go to bed, bro, period. You know, have no bad dreams, just like, you know, sleep, bro. And people feel like that's so amazing, bro, because I feel like, you know, people look at you and they're kind of like, wow, like just a bit envious, like, but maybe even, or it's kind of like they just feel like it's really cool that like you're happy with yourself, you know, where it's like you don't expect, you know, I don't know, like I just feel like, you know, you're happy, you're satisfied, you know, with your life. Like you aren't, you know, asking for more. Like you're grateful and you appreciate what you have right now, basically. And it's freaking amazing, bro. Like you're on, like, you know, wishing for more. And of course, you know, if, you know, more abundance comes into your life, you won't, like, you know, reject it. But like at the same time, I feel like you appreciate what you have right now, and it's kind of like you are fulfilled, you feel happy, you feel content with what you have right now, basically. Excuse me. You're very compassionate as well, bro. You're straightforward. You have an amazing work ethic as well. Period. You're hardworking. And like, yeah, you don't worry about unnecessary things. You just care more about, like, you know, the bigger things in life, the grander scale of things. You're stubborn, and people love that about you as well. And I feel like you're generous to a fault as well. Definitely, you're constantly giving your energy to people, and you can't stop it, bro. And it's kind of like, we wouldn't have you any other way as well, bro. Like, we love you how you are, period. You live by your own truth as well, and like low-key, you might have like a bit of like a rebellious streak or something, or like you're very known by your reputation as well. And I was going to make a video on what is your reputation, or like what are you most known for or something, or like what are you most likely for, like high school edition, where it's like what are you most likely for, like whatever. I don't know, like I was going to do that, but like let me know if that's like a cool idea or something. But y'all guys, that is what I got for pile number 6. I'm super sorry that I was like talking so loud. I mean, talking so fast. I'm really sorry. I love you. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching again. I love you, I love you, I love you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah, mwah.